In the heart of Africa, where the sun kisses the red earth and stories are passed through whispers and wind, there lived a woman. Her name was Nyasha. Her story is one the elders never told the children, not because it was forgotten, but because it was feared. This is the tale of the woman who gave birth to a snake. And what her village did will make you question everything you think you know. Nyasha was beautiful, not just in appearance, but in spirit. She was kind. Quiet. She lived in a small mud hut at the edge of the village of Zambi. She was a healer. A midwife. She had helped bring many babies into the world but had none of her own. When she married late, some said it was the spirits that had kept her alone, others whispered she was cursed. Then one day, the villagers noticed. Nyasha was glowing. Pregnant. But no one had seen her husband in months. Some said he had died. Others said he had vanished. Whispers began. How could a woman become pregnant when her husband had not been seen? Some said it was no man, but a spirit. That night, the sky was restless. The wind howled like a grieving mother. The moon hid behind thick clouds. And in the corner of her hut, Nyasha screamed. Midwives who came to help ran out screaming. The village chief was called. The next morning, the whispers turned to screams. They said she had given birth to a snake. They tied her hands. They called her a witch. A demon. An abomination. The chief, shaking with fear, demanded she be exiled beyond the river. Nyasha did not cry. She only held the small snake in her arms like a baby. It hissed, but softly. As if it knew her. Nyasha lived alone beyond the river, deep in the sacred forest where no villager dared to go. She built a small hut near the base of the baobab tree, and there she raised her child. Years passed. And the snake grew. But it did not grow like any normal serpent. It listened when she spoke. It followed her like a child follows its mother. It even cried when she wept. She named it Nzuri, which means born of beauty. Back in the village, crops began to fail. Rivers dried. Children fell ill. The elders feared a curse. One night, the chief's only daughter disappeared. Cries rang out through the village. But it was not a man who found her, it was Nzuri. The snake child slithered silently into the village, guided by a mother's whisper, and returned with the girl unharmed. The following day, Nyasha returned to the village with the king's only daughter. Upon getting there, they ran when they saw her. But when they saw the child in her arms, the chief's daughter, safe, smiling, they fell silent. The chief, humbled, fell to his knees. He asked forgiveness. He asked if she would return. Nyasha looked at the village and the people who had exiled her. She said nothing. But Nzuri raised its head and nodded. Nyasha returned to her village. But she was not the same. She became the new village elder, the guardian of life and mystery. And Nzuri, he became the protector of the land. Wherever he went, the rivers flowed again, and the crops began to grow. To this day, under the full moon, some say you can still hear the flute, and see a snake gliding through the forest, not with menace, but with purpose. Because sometimes, the world fears what it does not understand. But love always knows the truth. This is ancient Africa. A land of untold stories, ancient mysteries, and deep truths hidden in plain sight. Thank you for watching this episode of Africa Tales Unseen. If this story moved you, sparked your curiosity, or made you see the world differently, don't keep it to yourself. Please remember to like, share this video with someone who needs to hear it, subscribe to the channel, and tap the notification bell so you never miss another hidden tale from the heart of Africa. Until next time, keep your ears open, your spirit curious, and your heart rooted. Because in Africa, no story is ever just a story.